Citing oil, fertile land and other natural assets as examples of Bunyoro's untapped potential, Kiiza Kabuleeta, president of the National Economic Empowerment Dialogue, accused the central government of sidelining the region and using it merely as a transit point for wealth extraction. Kabuleeta pledges to change that narrative, starting with his decision to run for the presidency.
The issues affecting the people of Bunyoro are the same as the issues affecting everybody else, and that is equitable distribution of resources, because Bunyoro is a very resource-rich area, and we know very well that under the current system, the resources are going to be passing straight from here and going out. There's going to be very little benefit for the people of Bunyoro from those resources. Now, when we start having a voice, as I am going to be, because I'm going to be a voice for Bunyoro, when we start having a voice, we shall not be able to, it shall not be possible for us to be ignored any longer, because we are going to have a say in how those resources are used. And now that is the source of all the fear that you see here. That's why you saw police and the army and the military here, because they are scared of Bunyoro waking up and demanding what belongs to them. But not just Bunyoro, they are scared of every other region to wake up, because the plan is the resources come from regions, go somewhere else. Bunyoro needs a voice. Right now, we've not had a voice. All the people who have been big in this region were people who were selected by the current government. So they are the voice of that government. Now we need somebody who is divorced from the government, who is independent as a Bunyoro, who is the voice of Bunyoro. And I'm going to be that person, because I'm the person who has stood out. I have a political party. I have stood for president. I'm going to stand for president again. I'm going to be the voice of Bunyoro. And now Bunyoro will actually have a voice which is created by the people, not by the government, not by Museveni, but by the people.
Kabuleeta's renewed presidential bid centers on a bold grassroots agenda, empowering communities economically by putting money directly into the pockets of ordinary Ugandans. Kabuleeta said Uganda's persistent poverty crisis is not due to a lack of resources, but the misallocation of them, a system he vows to reform.
Our agenda as a party is the same as what our slogan is, or what I stood on in 2021. I stood on financial liberation, because the biggest problems affecting the country is poverty. So my agenda is to put money in people's pockets, and I know exactly how I'm going to do it. So, and that is going to be the story across the country throughout this campaign and previous campaigns.
Needs top leadership, including the General Secretary Asuman Odaka, confirmed that Kabuleeta will spend an entire week touring the Bunyoro sub-region. He will meet with party candidates, district executives, and local communities across all 9 districts in the sub-region, listening, strategizing, and rallying support. Ahead of Kabuleeta's arrival, security was visibly tightened throughout Hoima City, underscoring the significance of Kabuleeta's visit and the political weight it carries.
You have a fully constituted district executive, because that will be, we are going to require a district campaign team for the president and also to others. Those are very instrumental. Those are very basic. Those are the things the president will come to do in addition to going to the public. Now we are talking to the voter, and that's what the president will be doing from Monday. We are going to communicate that by end of tomorrow. By midday tomorrow, all the districts will know president's route plan.
The purpose of this, first of all, is to open officially our office here in Hoima, but also to go and move across the region and meet our different candidates for my party and strengthen them, register them, and at all sorts of levels.
Kabuleeta's key message is that Bunyoro deserves more than promises, but rather its rightful share. Kabuleeta says the time for passive waiting is over. Through need, he is calling on the region to rise, organize, and demand justice.